As the fight went on, they were both throwing bombs. And I want to just talk about that scorecard for a second. Everyone's allowing that terrible scorecard, 118-110 Canelo. It was not that, because that judge is saying Adelaide Byrd, 10 rounds to Canelo, 2 to Triple G. Not a possible scorecard, terrible. But they're allowing that to mar the fight. The fact of the matter is, any scorecard between 6 rounds to 6 or 8 rounds to 4 for Triple G, like if you had it 6-6, 7-5, or 8, Triple G had to put his nose in there and keep it in there and not worry as much about the counters that were coming from Canelo. Canelo fought an excellent fight to the point where he was the smaller guy, he was the underdog, he has less punching power, but he was able to box well enough in spots and turn it on when he needed to. You could have given the first 3 rounds to Canelo, or 2 out of the 3. You could have given the last 3 rounds, or 2 out of the 3, to Canelo. Perfectly reasonable for people to say I gave the first and last 3 to Canelo and
but at the end of the day, a draw is a result that should be satisfying enough for boxing fans, because it means we'll get to see it again.
And that's exactly what we all want.
Do you want a rematch, Canelo?
Si la gente lo quiere, hacemos la revancha.
If the people want it, yes.
Gennady, do you want a rematch?
Of course I want a rematch.
I thought Triple G won the fight.
I'll give you my honest opinion, 7-5, Triple G.
I thought Triple G won the fight, like 7-5 maybe.
I thought Triple G shaded the fight. I thought he probably won by a little bit.
This has been tarnished by a judge that clearly had no business judging the fight.
The fight left mixed emotions to boxing fans around the world. Some claiming robbery, some saying no, it was a draw. It was just a big misunderstanding because of the scorecard. For that very reason, it has led to a rematch. Cinco de Mayo, 2018. Canelo versus Triple G is happening 2018. This is the fight that must happen. This whole situation is turning out to be a Hollywood movie. A movie that everybody wants to see if there will be a happy ending or a surprise.
Is being hailed as the middleweight Mike Tyson. You ever saw him fight? What do you think of him?
He's a pretty good fighter, real hard puncher. He just walked through everybody.
He's a power puncher with both hands. He will try to knock you out, and his record shows it. He's been knocking everybody out his entire career. And the fact that Canelo feels that he has something to prove is going to bring out the best in him.
Honestly speaking, I really think Canelo can beat him.
Gennady is the favorite in the fight. He has to be the favorite just because he's the guy who's been weighing it at 160 all his life. And I think that Gennady has more face-to-face punching power than Canelo.
Same thing with Canelo. But when you come to him and he can stand there and counter, that's when he's at his most effective. Canelo's very slick with his upper body movement. His skills improve in every fight, and he has good, crisp power.
I like being stronger.
Hard.
You know, so I'll go with Canelo, but I like Triple G. If he hits as hard as he say here, that people say he do, then I definitely will go with Triple G. But I like Canelo.
I don't know, maybe Canelo.
The question is about whether or not Canelo could take those shots. I think that's pretty much the deciding factor on whether or not the fight would be won by Canelo or not.
Canelo gonna win, on points. I think Canelo got the skills. Triple G got the punch, but I think.
I'm not done stalking you, it's a shame you're moving. I said I'm somewhere I can reach you. I keep your own number if you need to. Now I still love you enough to need you. I still need you, I still need you back. And you know I do. I'm mad.